This is a short summary of the radical feminist position on sex and gender. Persons don't have sex. Only a person's body has sex. Sex refers only to physical traits related to reproductive anatomy. It says nothing about who you are, or what you can become, with the obvious exception that only females can become biological mothers, and only males can become biological fathers. Persons don't have sex. Only their bodies have a sex. While the sex of your body determines what role you can take in reproductive activity, it has literally no other bearing on who you are, or what you can become within society. Unless we are talking about sexism limiting you, of course. But the sex of your body puts no natural limits on you, regarding who you can be, and what you can become within society. Persons don't have sex. Only the human bodies they inhabit have sex. Gender is a sexist set of social norms forced onto people based on the sex of their bodies. People with a male body are expected to be masculine, and people with a female body are expected to be feminine. People with a female body suffer in many more ways. For instance, they lack reproductive rights, their clitoris is cut off, they are sexually abused more frequently, they are assumed to be less capable and worthy, they may be killed as babies, they are told that they are born to sexually submit to men, and many more horrible things. And all of that just because they were born with a female body. Because of these ways people born with a female body suffer, they have formed a movement to fight these injustices. These people call themselves women, and their liberation movement is called the women's movement, or the women's rights movement, or the women's liberation movement, or feminism. Maybe some trans women who transition very early, and pass as women, have some experiences in life similar to those of real women. Based on that, they could collaborate with feminists. But they should not behave like entitled men and force women to accept them as real women. They are free to form their own groups, no feminist will protest against that. They already have their own movement too. Also, a lot of trans women transition after living as men for a long time, and a lot of them don't pass as women at all. In those cases, they really can't claim to be women at all. That's all there is to it. Feminists don't hate transgender people. They just don't think that people who were born with a male body should be dictating people born with a female body how to be a good feminist. Because that's really stupid.